Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Kay here and I've got a little project to share with you. I've been working on it since I watched a tutorial by a lady called, let me just check it out, Tasha's Craft Corner. And the reason I went to Tasha's channel was because I'd watched one of my favourite ladies, CARMEN, and she had produced a caddy, hexagonal caddy, which had pockets and boxes and all that kind of thing in it, and I love working and making that kind of project, so I decided I'd give it a go. Little known to me, it's taken me quite a while to put together, purely and simply because I've picked it up and put it down quite a few times en route, and what I've used to decorate is my most favourite paper of the moment. I just can't get enough of this. It's an Artymaze freebie from her group. You do need to be a member to access these papers, but I just absolutely adore it. I've gone with, again, craft card, which I also use in abundance, primarily because it's very forgiving. You can match it with almost any paper line of your choice, but it suits this particular paper line very, very well. So without further ado, I'll go on and show you the caddy. For those of you that have seen it already in another form, then do stand with me, because it is again subject to looking different because of what you put in it and how you decorate it. So this is the caddy, and you'll see I've done my usual little bit of glitter work. I've used some heart ribbon and put a button on the top, and this is the outside of the caddy. It is really quite substantial. You can get a great deal of goodies within it. There is then a handle that I've affixed with brads, purely and simply so that you can move that handle away to get to all the lovely little things inside. I've lined the inner aspect of the top of the caddy with more of the paper. Do excuse my phone. And I've decorated using the sparkly twinkly brads, so I wanted to be able to hide the feet of these so that they don't catch on anyone's unsuspecting fingers or cause any damage to anything that goes into the box. And it actually, if I take everything out, it actually works quite well as a little liner and just, you know, brings everything together, if you like. You can see the size of the inner aspect of the caddy. It is really quite significant. 5.5 is the overall span between, yeah, 5.5. So that is quite a significant size, and then the depth of it is almost 5 and, well, it is 5 3/4 in depth. So if you wanted to use it for a lovely little gift box for someone at Christmas with all their favourite goodies in it, you'd have enough room in there to do it. Then on the outside of the boxes are lovely little boxes that you can also add little gift bits to. Now, I've not actually added anything to mine as such for the moment, because I will put into it what is pertinent and relevant to whatever I decide to do with it when the time comes. And it's a pizza, kind of a pizza style box, which I've not done very well, I have to say. I've made a mistake with directions and so on, but it works for me and I'm quite happy with that. So I have 3 boxes that are with the little oh gosh, what do you call that stuff again? Acetate. Oh my word, she doesn't get any better with keeping, you know. Yeah, with an acetate inset, which is visible on the other side, but as long as you do it nice and tidily, I don't think it would cause offence to anyone. And by the time that things are inside it, you know, it is what it is. So I have 3 of the acetate blocks and 3 of the cutout, then covered with the decorative paper on the other 3 boxes, and there are of course 6 of them. I won't take them all out, but there's 2 there, 3, 4, 5 and 6, so that's the 6 little boxes. So again, you've got another area to fill. You don't have to do the extra boxes if you don't want to. You could just fill the side pockets of the caddy. If it was for a seamstress or something like that, or a knitter, then clearly you could put little bits and pieces inside it and utilise that to make an extra special gift. If you did it for grandchildren at Christmas time, then you've got ample room there without the extra boxes to put in their favourite sweeties, little gifts wrapped up to make it look really extra special. It is such a versatile little, it's not so little, but a versatile project to put together and to have a lot of fun with. So that is the actual casing, if you like, the structure. I did go on and make some small little pieces. I'll move this just to the side here because it's actually quite difficult to display on camera. And I made some little buttons. They're all nicely wrapped with more of the decorative paper here. Excuse the glare, but I don't, you know, I've put them all together and they will fit into the caddy quite nicely. So that's those. I then went on and made 4 of the little 3x3 cards with envelopes, so it's mounting up. You know, I think I've probably used, oh gosh, I don't know, 6 pieces of 12 by 12 card, almost. Getting on that way, I would say, but it's worth it because it does make a very special gift. So that can sit in there. I came to the end of my Yoo-hoo glue and decided that I would make a Yoo-hoo glue gift box. Not that there's glue in it, but supposing you wanted to put some tiny little things, I don't know, some Ferrero Rocher, something of that nature, some sweets inside the box, then it is ideal for that. And it is a really sturdy box. Again, I've just wrapped it in that beautiful paper, tied a little bow on it just to pretty it up a little bit. Minimal decoration because of course you've got that wonderful print on the paper, so you don't have to do too much work to make it look appealing. I then made some of my most favourite rosettes. I've not put anything on the little centre buttons. I thought that could be left and someone else could use those if they wanted to, or put a special something on top of it. Again, it is something that you could use all year round, so opening it up just to put a little something on the little discs of the oh gosh, my head, rosettes. I do apologise, I've not been very well and this is the upshot of this, but anyway, it again can be personalised is what I'm saying, in a very long-winded way. And then I made one of these little gifty pouches. I've just used 2 envelopes. I think it's 4x4 or 5x5, I'll check for you. Slotted them one inside the other. Yep, 5x5, just 2 envelopes, again decorated with the papers. Use the ribbon again to just tie it off here, and when you open it up you've got a little area for jotting, a little area for storing little gift tags in if you don't want to add anything else to them. It's all just craft paper, as I said, that's been lined, craft card, sorry, to make the tags nice and sturdy, and I will add more of the ribbon to these. I've then used a little lace applique down here just to decorate up a little bit more. Then there are several coffee stained papers here, all stitched in with the pamphlet stitch, and that leads to the back with the same little things. Oh, I didn't, did I? I think I've... Oh, you silly woman. I do believe I did the eyelet hose after the event, so I'm going to have to take that one out, I think, and try and salvage. It's 2 more tags. Obviously the small one escaped, but I've just nipped the side of the second tag, unfortunately. Oh, how foolish. Well, live and learn, folks, live and learn. That will come out, and I will start again once I carefully picked out the grommet there. Oh my word. Oh well, you've got to do it, haven't you? None of us are perfect, and it's not the end of the project by any means. It just means that I have to work a little bit harder to finish up the anticipated tags and, you know, pretend it never happened when it comes to making a little journey to go to wherever it ends up going. But I just think you can see how versatile and ultimately usable these wonderful papers are. I think I probably used about 5 sheets. I wanted to keep this colour scheme. I didn't want to introduce any other colourways to it, and I think you'll agree I've succeeded in my mission. So that then goes in there amongst the other little goodies and sits there quite nicely. You can see for all of that I have got oodles of room to put in a half bottle of wine, or, you know, something equally lush and delicious to cheer someone up and make them feel that life's worth living after all. So that is my share for this time. I will link Tasha's Craft Corner below. I will link Carmen's channel below, and I will also link Artymaze, as I usually do when I've used her products. In fairness to her, she is such a creator, and I, you know, am very, very happy to do these things off my own bat. She has no knowledge that I've used the papers for this particular project. I will endeavour to put it up on her in her group, because I think, you know, it's nice to see the papers used in different ways other than journals and that kind of thing. But if you're interested in seeing more of the design work, then Artymaze is the place to go. So thank you for sharing this time with me, and I hope everyone is well and safe. Take care everyone. Bye bye for now.